Let's begin.
Unlock the secrets of your morning brew with the buzz. 10 ways coffee impacts your body. Number 1. Alright, picture this. You're cozy in bed, struggling to peel yourself away from the warmth of your blankets. But duty calls, and you need a little something to jumpstart your day. Enter coffee, the ultimate hero of mornings everywhere. That first sip of your favorite brew? It's like a magical elixir, instantly banishing the fog of sleep from your mind. And you know what gives coffee its superpowers? Caffeine. This little powerhouse blocks adenosine, the sneaky neurotransmitter responsible for making you feel drowsy. So, instead of succumbing to the call of the pillow, you're wide awake and ready to tackle whatever the day throws your way. Think of coffee as your trusty sidekick, always there to give you the boost you need, whether you're facing a mountain of work or simply trying to make it through that early morning meeting. So, next time you're feeling sluggish, just reach for your favorite mug and let coffee work its magic. Number 2. Now, let's talk about how coffee turns you into a productivity powerhouse. Ever notice how after that morning cup of joe, you suddenly feel like you can conquer the world? It's not just the caffeine talking. It's your brain kicking into high gear. You see, caffeine doesn't just hit the snooze button on adenosine. It also boosts the production of dopamine and norepinephrine. Think of these neurotransmitters as your brain's personal cheerleaders. They're the ones responsible for making you feel focused, motivated, and ready to tackle whatever tasks come your way. With dopamine and norepinephrine leading the charge, your brain becomes a well-oiled machine, firing on all cylinders. You'll find yourself zoned in on your work, effortlessly knocking out tasks with laser-like focus. It's like having your own personal brain coach, cheering you on every step of the way. So, the next time you need to buckle down and get stuff done, reach for that cup of coffee. Your brain will thank you, and you'll be amazed at how much you can accomplish with a little caffeine-fueled motivation. Number 3. Alright, let's talk about coffee and exercise, the dynamic duo you never knew you needed. Picture this. You're gearing up for a workout, feeling a bit sluggish, wondering if you'll have the energy to crush it at the gym. Enter coffee, your trusty sidekick in the quest for fitness. You know that caffeine kick you get from your morning brew? Well, turns out it's not just for waking up. It's also for powering through your sweat session. When you drink coffee, caffeine zooms through your bloodstream, sending signals to your fat cells to break down stored fat and release it into your bloodstream as energy. With your fat cells doing their thing, you've got a steady supply of fuel to power your muscles during exercise. It's like giving your body a turbo boost, allowing you to push harder, go longer, and reach new heights in your fitness journey. So, the next time you're lacing up your sneakers, don't forget to grab a cup of coffee. Your muscles will thank you, and you'll be one step closer to reaching your fitness goals. All thanks to the magical powers of caffeine. Number 4. Let's talk about how coffee can turn your frown upside down. Ever notice how a cup of joe has this uncanny ability to brighten your mood? It's not just in your head. There's some science behind it. You see, when you sip on that delicious brew, caffeine swoops in and does its thing. It blocks adenosine, sure, but it also boosts the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. These are the feel-good chemicals that put a pep in your step and a smile on your face. So, instead of feeling blah, you're suddenly feeling more upbeat and cheerful. It's like having a little ray of sunshine in a cup. Whether you're tackling a tough work project or just enjoying a lazy Sunday morning, coffee's got your back, lifting your spirits and helping you make the most of every moment. Cheers to that. Number 5. Alright, let's chat about how coffee can give your metabolism a little kickstart. You know that feeling when you're trying to shed a few pounds, and every little bit helps? Well, turns out your morning brew might be doing more than just waking you up. Here's the deal. Coffee contains caffeine, and caffeine is like a tiny spark plug for your metabolism. When you drink coffee, caffeine gets busy revving up your body's engine, so to speak. It stimulates thermogenesis, which is just a fancy way of saying it helps your body generate heat and energy from digesting food. So, while you're sipping on that cup of joe, your metabolism is getting a little extra boost, helping you burn calories more efficiently. It's not a magic solution for weight loss, of course, but every little bit counts, right? So go ahead, enjoy that morning coffee guilt-free, knowing it's doing more than just perking you up. It's giving your metabolism a little nudge in the right direction. Number 6. Let's talk about how coffee can be a sneaky ally in the battle against those pesky cravings. You know those moments when you're trying to resist the urge to raid the snack drawer? Well, your trusty cup of coffee might just come to the rescue. Here's the scoop. Caffeine, the magic ingredient in coffee, can actually help suppress your appetite. When you sip on that delicious brew, caffeine signals to your brain that you're not as hungry as you think you are. It's like a gentle reminder that you don't need that extra snack right now. So, instead of giving in to those cravings, you can sip on your coffee and feel satisfied without reaching for the cookies or chips. It's not a permanent solution, of course, but it can definitely help you stay on track with your health goals. Plus, who doesn't love an excuse to enjoy another cup of coffee? Number 7. Let's chat about how coffee can be a real game changer for your digestion. You know those days when your stomach feels a bit off, and you're desperately searching for something to soothe the discomfort? Well, your morning cup of joe might just be the answer you've been looking for. Here's the lowdown. Coffee has a knack for waking up your digestive system and getting things moving. When you sip on that warm, comforting brew, the caffeine stimulates the production of gastric acid in your stomach. This acid is like a gentle nudge to your digestive system, helping it break down food more efficiently and easing any feelings of discomfort. So, whether you've indulged in a big meal or you're just feeling a bit sluggish in the digestion department, a cup of coffee could be just what the doctor ordered. It's like a little wake-up call for your stomach, helping you feel lighter and more comfortable throughout the day. Number 8. Alright, let's talk about how coffee can turn you into a bit of a bathroom regular. You know those moments when you've barely finished your morning cup and suddenly, nature calls? Well, you can thank caffeine for that. Here's the scoop. Caffeine has a bit of a diuretic effect, meaning it can increase urine production. So, when you drink coffee, it's like giving your bladder a gentle nudge, encouraging it to do its thing. Now, before you start worrying about dehydration, here's the good news. Moderate coffee consumption isn't likely to leave you parched. As long as you balance your coffee intake with plenty of water throughout the day, you should be just fine. So, the next time you find yourself making a beeline for the bathroom after your morning brew, don't fret. It's just your body doing its thing, thanks to the wonders of caffeine. Number 9. Let's chat about how coffee isn't just a tasty beverage. It's also packed with some serious antioxidant power. You know those days when you're feeling a bit run down and in need of a boost? Well, your morning cup of joe might just be the perfect antidote. Here's the scoop. Coffee contains a bunch of compounds, like chlorogenic acid and caffeic acid, that are chock full of antioxidants. These little superheroes swoop in and help neutralize harmful free radicals in your body, which can wreak havoc on your cells and contribute to all sorts of health issues. So, by sipping on your daily brew, you're not just getting a caffeine fix, you're also giving your body a dose of powerful antioxidants to help keep you feeling your best. It's like a little health boost in every sip, and who can say no to that? Now, let's talk about the downside of coffee: sleep disruption. You know those nights when you toss and turn, unable to drift off into dreamland? Well, your beloved cup of joe might be to blame. Number 10. Here's the deal. Coffee contains caffeine, and caffeine is like a double-edged sword when it comes to sleep. On one hand, it's great for giving you that morning boost and keeping you alert during the day. But on the other hand, if you're knocking back cups of coffee well into the afternoon or evening, it can wreak havoc on your sleep schedule. Caffeine can interfere with your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Even if you manage to drift off, you might find yourself tossing and turning throughout the night. So, if you're struggling to get a good night's sleep, it might be time to rethink your coffee habits. Try cutting back on caffeine in the afternoon and evening, and see if it makes a difference in your sleep quality. Your body will thank you come morning. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.